So when Matt and I first met, we were working, and I just come out of school and moved to LA, and I was talking about like how I'm directing and writing films, and they're all super small budget. And at first, I felt like he was slightly condescending, and it was kind of like, "Oh, that's cute. I work on some stuff too." And then he's like, "What do you think about this reel? Does it look cool?" In that kind of leading question, and I saw amazing stuff. Very, the way he captures an image and the way that motion involved at all, it just looks like an art form, and that was what really kind of attracted me to kind of like, if I'm going to make this film and I really want to like take it up to the next level in this game, I want to have someone that is dedicated and that knows what they're doing, to the point where I feel like a complete novice, and that's great, and I love that feeling, because I think in the industry we've kind of forgotten that in the frame, it should be art, and it should be beautiful. If you pause it at any moment, it should look great.
I mean, the biggest thing for me was that, I was shooting, over the years I shot like a lot of, things such as like, music videos, mostly music videos, honestly, like online content. I even shot another short film, which was cool, but it was mostly music videos for like, like I worked on projects for like, like Young Jeezy, and I even shot like back in the day, like Kendrick Lamar and like all this stuff, and it was cool, but like, I was really passionate about kind of narratives, and what happened was I was really looking for something to like kind of do on the side that I felt really passionate about, script-wise and team-wise. And what happened was when Tom brought the script to me, I read it over, and I was like, there's a million ways that this could go out in terms of like aesthetic and look and everything. And we kind of got on the phone. We kind of started talking about like, what would look cool, like what would service the story as well though. Does it take place in the 50s? Is it futuristic? Is it modern? What are you thinking about motion, and or even going down to cameras and talking about different like aesthetics, different looks that different lenses have. It could go a million ways. And what I felt like is that we very much aligned on, the way that would look. And once we kind of got there, I was like, okay, yeah, we should do it then, because then I know that we're going to get our vision across the board. And it was really exciting. I've met Tom years ago when, like he said, like he was just fresh out of film school. And, I was like, I can relate, but that was such a long time ago, like 2009. So almost a decade ago, which is crazy, but yeah, dude, wow. So yeah, so that's the thing. And then just saw him over the years, grow as a filmmaker and do more projects and do more work, and it was getting better and better and better. And I remember he asked me, he's like, hey, if I get like funding for this one, little short film, will you shoot it for me? I was like, if you get funding, I will shoot that thing for you. No questions asked, no problem. Don't worry about me, I'll just shoot it for you. And he was like, okay. And that was like, I want to say a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Almost 2 years ago. And I was like, all right. And I just never thought I'd hear about it again. And then he called me up and was like, yeah, dude, I want to do it. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do it. So that's pretty much it. And like, I really think that the team is really strong. Really think that Tom is getting better and better with everything that he does. And the fact that we kind of have already a vision, and we've already worked on like kind of a vision board in a sense, that we can really get across what we want, and that's exciting, because whenever you shoot something, it's typically from what it starts off as script to what it finishes at is completely different most of the time. With this, I feel like because we're doing it on our own, because everyone's kind of like unified, we can really put together what we want from the start.
The great thing I love about Matt and working with Matt is that we've had a lot of conversations about films that we watched throughout the years of knowing each other, and what films that we just love, before we've met. We've watched a lot of films together, and talking about it. The great thing that I love, coming from a film school background to like LA, the heart of the entertainment industry, is we get to actually analyze and dissect the film. It's very easy to say like, it's this, it attempted to do that, but we really look in and see like what the DP is doing, what the director had intended, how the writing evolved into this piece, and where the casting decisions have gone. So I really put a lot of faith and trust in the vision and just the aesthetic and the looks behind it, because I know it means so much more, and once the audience sees that, like, it's eternal. That's kind of, it's almost like a little bit like a love story.
Yeah. Bromance.
But yeah, I mean, so some of the great things that Matt has been able to bring that is just added on top of the experience that I brought is just all the experience he has and just his expertise. Really kind of honing in like the realities of like where this place is where it's going to be shot, how it's going to be shot, what does that cost, what does that look like, and again, that's kind of where you guys come in and helping us out. I'm really am passionate about bringing our vision together and forging something new, which I'm very excited for.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet, real sweet.